This is Steve, who manages the team that builds the machines that make these widgets. Steve works in the US, but his research and development team is in Sweden, his engineering group is in India, and his manufacturing team is in China, which can be really hard. Steve's last project was a total nightmare. An engineering change wasn't updated to the manufacturing team before they started making some super expensive parts they ended up having to scrap, which pushed back their launch date an entire month, all because members of the team were out of sync. You see, designing and building these widget makers is really complex and relies on incredible amounts of information spread out over thousands of individual files. And tweaking even one little design spec requires updating tons of other files and exchanging terabytes of data that need to be accessed by teammates all over the world. Steve's already spending crazy sums of money to create point-to-point data connections between his team's locations, but there's still way more data to transfer than those connections can handle. So groups don't have the right information when they need it, causing delays in the process or even machines built with out-of-date plans. So poor Steve ends up over budget and behind schedule, and he still doesn't have a reliable solution for his team's needs. Thankfully, now there's Ilesfay. Ilesfay replaces all of those point-to-point networks with a simple point-to-cloud solution, ensuring people have the most up-to-date information at every point in the process. Here's how it works. Ilesfay's patent-pending technique is called preemptive binary differencing, which is just a fancy way to describe transferring only what's changed. So if just one screw in a machine's design is moved, Ilesfay's innovative software isolates the change and transfers just that, eliminating the need to replace some massive document, all through the magic of the cloud. This approach improves file transfer speeds by 10 times or more and synchronizes data in real time over standard internet lines, all for a tenth of the cost of Steve's current approach. And since Ilesfay works with his existing IT systems, Steve's company saves even more money because they don't have to staff up to support it. With Ilesfay, Steve can be confident the right information will be in the right place at the right time, all for a fraction of the cost. Contact us today for more information or a demonstration.